Okay, in this video, we're going to look at the percent proportion and how to solve percent problems using it. In this one, we have is over of equals percent over 100. So to get the numbers, we need to look at the sentence that it gives us. It says, what percent of 90 is 9? And notice it uses the word what percent. So when it's telling me, and I don't see a number for percent sign, it's telling me this is going to be my x. I put 100 down here. Then it says of 90 is 9. So I cross multiply. 90x equals 900. Then what I want to do is divide both sides by the 90. That crosses out. Here, 90 divided by 9 is 10. And because it says what percent, we make that 10%. Then here we have what number is 2% of 35. So here I have of 35. And it gave me 2%. So the 100 is still there. Since this is, again, 2%, then that percent always is going to go above the 100. So it says, what number is of 35? So the of comes here, the x goes there. So I go 100x equals 35 times 2, which is 70. Divide by 100. So I take 70, divide that by the 100, in case you didn't know, and that just becomes 0.7, which you can also get by just moving the decimal 2 places. Because that's what you do when you divide by 100. Okay, 62 is 90% of what number? So again, I have 62 is 90.5% of what? Notice it says of what? So again, I set up the proportion. I put 100 down here. Now it says 90.5%, so the 90.5 goes in the numerator. Then 62 is of what? We cross multiply. 90.5x equals 62 times 100 is 6,200. Now we need to divide. We're going to divide by the 90.5. Basically, what's in front of that x? So for this one, I probably definitely do need my calculator. Again, I take a look, I have all these things, so
I look at my thing, it says to the nearest tenth, which means one place after the decimal. So I'm going to have 68 point, and I look. Behind the decimal is a 5. And then I look behind that 5 is the 0. Since this is 5 or less, I'm going to leave that number behind the decimal as at 5. So it becomes 68.5. So that covers using the percent proportion.